Hello everyone, Upwell and Onwards here, and in a quite mellow tone, I thought I'd display a Hornby Railroad brand locomotive. One that I think is actually one of their best, which is this. If you can't tell by the look of it and the glare, just look on the side of the box. A Great Western County class. Excuse me. Hiccups again. Still haven't gone over them. Buggers. Now, admittedly, when I first got this loco, I paid about $50 for it, which was dirt cheap. Detail pack was up here in the slot. It's already fitted. Nice little plastic cover. And that was it in the box. I replaced the original fat couplers with these nice slim ones. I keep forgetting I have to get in the camera sometimes. Enough room in there for a fake coal load if you can, well, shut up that hole for a bit, because you can see clear through. Something I did not expect on a railroad model: sprung couplers. Very nice underneath, and I do believe those... No. I thought not. Turns out these are not tender pickups. Bugger. But yet, the hand test, as your hand roll it along, you can feel some form of resistance, which indicates there is a type of pickup in there. It's just weird. Now, as for the logo, again, I fitted the brake rigging, a slimmer coupler, sprung buffers again, beautifully applied livery, sadly no etched nameplate or cab number, but a nicely fitted whistle, brass copper cap chimney, brass dome, which is typical Great Western fashion, and this was actually done by the last Great Western Chief Mechanical Engineer, Frederick Hawksworth, who took after Charles Collett. Now, almost forgot to mention, even on the tender, you get little buffers there and there. I like that. I really like that. Hornby, you beauties. Now there we go. And quite a powerful locomotive too, but not that good a climber, as I found out the hard way. Now, I do believe that well, let's see if I remember right. The county class were built not long after the Second World War, as during Hawksworth's tenure, his first years were carrying on Charles Collett's Hull Class 460s. Now, I may be a bit spaced out in this one. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Just a bit tired, that's all. But I actually have one of the modified hulls done by Bachman. One of the differences he did was these flat side tenders. You can actually see quite a number of them fitted to Great Western castles, which were Collett locos, and still are. It's just the tender's different. Another thing is, I like how it's just one solid wheel splash instead of several, like you see on other Great Western locos. It's just one solid one. Got rid of the curved nameplate and you added a nice straight one. Now, I know it's in the distance and it'll be a bit hard to see unless I used zoom, but let's see if I can get that right. Oops. Forgive me for poor camera work, but there we go. I know it's not exactly the best, but gotta make do with what you have, eh? Alright, we'll just, whoops. Technical issues, gotta hate them. But we'll just see how it does a quick up and down, back and forth on the layout. I know for a fact this loco can clear the curves, no problem at all. Now, let's just see. I do believe these are 5-pole motor locos, so I haven't ran it in a while, so it might be a bit stiff. Here we go. Very not bad. Very not bad at all. Now, I'll just hook it up to a nice small raker coaches. Nothing too silly, just 4 carriages of collet design. And just see how it looks with a run past. Apparently a little quick. So I'll just race it around the layout. Alright, here we go. Now that looks a lot better than it looking a bit daft. Be right back in the tick with her running at a proper speed. Here she comes. Quite smooth and powerful loco. Now let's see what it looks like half full speed. Like an HST. Wow. I did not expect such speed from a cheap loco. But there you go. Now I should point out that pick the camera back up at the tail end of the train. I will try and keep my manners calm and not say, you know. What the hell of it, arse end of the train. But nice early British Railways logo, and yes, I'm using a toothpick as an uncoupler. It's cheap, but it works. Plus, on a lot of the, if you have something like a kit-made loco or one of those brass models, it helps in case the body's live. Now I'll just run the loco. Should have checked the polarity before I've done that. Oh bother. Okay, run it around the train real quick. And we'll get back to things. So I should have made this running loop a bit bigger, I admit, but with the space I have, you got to work with what you got. It's the trifle of model railroading when you're doing a continuous loop layout. You got to have a fair amount of space. Now there's actually a project in the UK going on of building a new one of these, and it's actually a new, I think it's an actual new build, not a replica one. So that should be entertaining. Though they have actually got pieces from locomotives that were of the class, so I think that classifies it as a rebuild. I'm not entirely sure, but whether running smokebox first or tender first, it's a good loco nonetheless. And at first, these locomotives, the real ones I mean, had a spoiler pressure of 280 psi. Now that is impressive, and with that pressure, they were able to outmuscle a castle class locomotive. Now don't get me wrong, I do like a castle, but one of these, a smaller 460, out hauling a castle of all locomotives. That is impressive by any standard. Mind you, a Lord Nelson could probably out-haul it. So, who knows. But I believe this is a very nice logo. And to keep things nice, sweet, and short, thank you very much for watching, and good night.